So CT is definitely one of the biggest legends in the challenge. I've grown up watching him, and I'm super excited right now to actually get to compete against, I mean, basically an idol. This is a lifelong dream, man. Like, you get the crown for this, you get the crown for life right now. This is sick.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to do a physical competition against Natalie, the queen of Survivor, who does these type of competitions all the time. What the hell, dude?
Tonight's elimination is called Operation Fire Escape. All right, agents, are you ready?
Let's go, ladies!
Go!
There it is, Natalie, there it is.
My first goal is to kind of get a feel of how I'm gonna move. I'm hanging from rope, there's a lot of slack, so I don't have too much control.
Come on, girls, you can do it!
I am bound from my wrists and my ankles, which sometimes I like that, but this is 10 times harder than you would imagine.
Good job, Natalie.
Come on, Ash, you're doing so well! They need to swing! Come on! Keep going, Ash! Got this!
Bring your core up, tighten your hands.
Raise it up!
Hang on with your feet.
Get closer with your hands. One leg at a time.
There you go, there you go.
Come on!
What a dogfight right now, and they are exhausted, I know.
Pull it up like you're jumping rope. Position yourself, and then give yourself a few seconds rest and get one big one.
I'm trying.
Keep going.
Go, Ash, come on! Yes, Ashley, let's go!
There it is.
Ash, you got this!
I'm stuck, I'm getting really nervous, and I realize Ashley's legs have made it over that hump.
Go, you can do it!
It is incredibly dumb to count Ashley out of any elimination. We are talking about somebody that is a two-time champion. We're talking about somebody that is proven in eliminations, and if you count her out, she will make you pay.
It's gonna be a hell of a lot easier on the way back.
I do not want to leave CT alone in this game. I want to come back and help him put all of these people to shame.
There you go. There you go. There it is.
Tonight's elimination is Operation Fire Escape. And what you have to do is you start on one end of this pole and you need to maneuver your body to the other side and then come all the way back. First one to do it gets tonight's win.
Like an action swing. Pull up and get up to get the momentum. There it is.
Let's go!
Natalie is super strong and muscular, but Ashley, she's really small. And I think a smaller person may be able to, you know, control their body weight, so it can really go either way.
Okay, you're gonna have to do that again. The same exact move. There it is, swing it. Yes, there it is. Okay, now you gotta get your hands back. That's not hands! Ashley, don't waste it on little poles. One big pole.
I'm trying.
That's it, that's how you do it right there. You got it now. Now leg, do a big leg. There it is, go back, go back.
Ashley, go!
There you go, there you go. Double time. Keep going. Keep going.
It's freezing cold out here. Every muscle in my body is like this in a little ball, but I'm not giving up. I'm here to make it to this final.
I told you it was gonna be a comeback.
Let's go! Go! Ashley's catching up.
The race is like back neck and neck. I don't even want to watch him. Just like, oh my God, I cannot have Ashley come back into this game. She is going to kill me.
There it is, finish strong. Show them why they're going to win. Show them why they're never gonna beat you.
A challenge champion has lost to a rookie. What? Oh, Normally it's the other way around with rookies getting picked off, but I hope that shows all the vets standing up in here. These rookies came to play. Don't mess with us.
Good job. Good job.
That's cute.
Yeah, good job. Ashley, incredible job. Good job.
I'm gonna get him, don't worry.
I just won my first elimination on the challenge. You know, Angry Natalie is the best competition Natalie. I was so fired up going in. I knew Wes and I had a target on my back, but I don't think any of those girls want a part of this in another elimination. You know, I am taking no prisoners in this game.
Now, as everybody knows, the champions won the last challenge. They decided that for the ladies, it's gonna be Katie from the champions versus Sarah from the challengers. Tonight, you guys are playing O-Ring.
I picked my opponent, so it's important for me to win for like just my own pride. I don't like to lose. I came here to prove that rookies can make it to the end, and that's what I plan to do. I'm not scared of any of those girls on that other team. I'm not going home tonight.
All right, stay tough. Come on. Here we go.
All right, ladies, you ready?
Ready.
Go.
Let's go now. Get fired up. Make this happen.
Don't exhaust yourselves, ladies.
Stay strong, stay strong.
This looks like it's Katie's game. The chick's got sick hand strength. She crushes the bones of her enemies for fun.
Katie starts talking, gives me the finger. Little does she know, that does nothing but add fuel to my fire. I'm taking you down. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
All right, girls, you ready?
Ready.
Sarah, you need to stay in the game. Go!
Let's go. Let's go. It's your thing. Stay tough. Let's go.
Come on, Katie.
Let's go.
That's for you. How's it feel? You fat.
Watching Sarah versus Katie is like watching Bad Girls Club on steroids. Fingers are flying. It's just trashy.
All right, the score is 1-1. Whoever wins this stays in the game. Loser goes home empty-handed. You ready? Go!
Let's go! Pull your legs up there. Let's go!
Sarah and Katie are in there, and this is turning into a cat fight. I'm thinking, wow, this is a lot more than I expected.
Come on, Katie!
Come on!
That's right! Yes! Yes! That's right! Bye-bye!
It feels so good to beat her, especially because of all the mean names she called me. I'm here and you have to go home. I win. I win.
I've gone home early my past 3 seasons, and I want to break that cycle tonight. I'm going in here like I'm going up against the strongest one in the house. Hopefully that's enough motivation to get me up that wall.
Emma, focus. Where you put your first one?
I am wearing my lucky lacy underwear. I'm feeling like not much can go wrong tonight. The most important things in life are believing in yourself, loving the people around you, and always giving things a shot. I'm trying to do a little bit of all that tonight.
This is gonna come down to who can find the hole the fastest. Based on Tony's track record, we know that guy is not only good at finding the hole, but, you know, making things come out of it as well.
All right, guys, you ready?
You got it, Emma.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Last thing I want is to go home and miss out on this opportunity to win this money for my family. So I'm not fighting to lose. I'm fighting to win. Climb up, up, step up, Tony. There you go.
Flying like Peter Pan, buddy.
That's good.
There we go.
Ammo is
is really performing well and is just making swift decisions. And I think that he really has a chance right now.
There you go.
Yeah, you can do that.
I make it pretty close to the top. I'm hearing the crowd get louder. I know ammo must be pretty close too. I gotta make a move here.
Tony's there. He's at the top. He's there for the win. He falls all the way back down. He's got to climb all the way back up.
I thought about all the times that I got picked last in gym class, and I just kept telling myself, you can do anything. People are always gonna assume that you can't do what they can do because you're different. But being different is the best thing that you can be. It's all about competing against myself. And I'm here to win every time.
Good job, man. Good job, man. Oh, yeah. Let me see John A. and Sarah.
Come on, girl, get it done. Get it done, ladies.
All right, now earlier today, I came and got Caitlin and Jasmine. I know everybody here is wondering what the hell I did with them, right? Well, you're looking at them. Those girls are buried underneath all this stuff. Tonight, you girls are playing Unburied. Each girl's gonna start behind the start line. Then when I say go, you're gonna run and try to dig up your partner as fast as possible. The player who is buried may not make noise. Once you dig your partner out, you're gonna solve a very complicated puzzle.
Wow. Couldn't be more perfect for Sarah.
Your partner is buried in a container with a top door and a bottom door. They may not leave the container until both doors can freely open.
Now the first team to dig their partner out and solve their puzzle will win tonight's elimination round, stay in the game, go for the big money.
Sounds good to me.
Sound good?
Good. I can't help but sit here with a huge smile on my face because I love puzzles. Caitlin loves puzzles. If there ever were a team that could do this well, it's ours. If we win and, when we win and come back to that house, we're gonna come back to this a stronger team and a team that will fight for our spot here.
And one more thing. I'm not gonna tell you which pile your partners are in.
What? Oh, that's wow.
Jasmine doesn't like very tight spaces, and I'm sure she's panicking under there right now, so I'm gonna use that motivation to get her out of there as fast as I can.
All right, girls, you ready?
Ready.
Go!
I've peeked through the peephole, and it's not Caitlin. Means I gotta go dig her out of the other one.
Let's go, Sarah. Get after it, babe. Get after it. Same way, babe. Same way. Get after it. Yeah, to your left. You got this, babe. Let's go, babe. You got this.
Oh my God. Okay. Come on, Johnny, come on! Bottom. Ow! Oh my God, this time!
Get down there and dig like a dog.
I am digging, Johnny, shut up.
Let's go, babe. Everything you got. Use all your energy right
Dig
now.
deeper.
Rest after this. There you go. 2 more seconds. It's over. Push hard out. Push hard out. Ah!
I get Caitlin out of that coffin before John A. and Jasmine can, and I feel so confident right now. Let's finish this and let's win.
Come on, keep going, keep going.
You must transfer this tower onto the far post. You can only move one cylinder at a time. When you move a cylinder, you must place it on another post before you can move any other cylinder. You can never place a larger cylinder on top of a smaller one.
The puzzle is a puzzle I have seen 100 times before,
Essentially, you have to move the blocks around and get the blocks in the exact order that they are on the one post to the farthest post away. I could probably do this puzzle in my sleep.
Hey, go, 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 you got it. There you go.
This one should go all the way to the end.
I agree. I'm gonna do that.
You gotta go fast now. There you go.
You have to all
What do you think we should do? It has to be exactly like big, small, little, all the way to the top. Put that small one over here.
I suck at puzzles, but I know Janae is really good at this, so she just tells me what to do, what to move, I'll do it.
Get that off, put it on the far one.
You can never place a larger cylinder on top of a smaller one. So this one has to go in the middle now.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. Come on, you guys know how to do this.
That one goes back.
One on the end, Sarah.
Put it all the way down.
Okay, bring the middle one.
This one back up.
Yeah.
I got a big one in the middle.
Just,
They're all cheering for Sarah and Caitlin, and I'm a little concerned, but I'm gonna stay confident in my partner. Like, we can win this. We still have a chance to win this jungle.
grab that one off.
There you go. Bring it in the middle. There you go, babe. There you go.
Whoa!
No, you got it, Sarah.
Put the little one on top of this one. Come on, Jess.
Now middle. There you go.
I have a gut instinct, and when Sarah starts moving some of the smaller pieces around, I start thinking, no, this is wrong. But Sarah seems really confident, and I doubt my gut feeling.
Go. You got it, right?
You got beaten by them in a puzzle.
Sarah, just because you're really good at something doesn't necessarily mean that you're the best at it.
Dude, I did good. Y'all did good. You did good. Good job. You did awesome. You did awesome. You did really well. You deserve that win. Thank you. You deserve it. Good job, guys.
It feels awesome. Everyone expected us to lose today, and I just beat Sarah and Caitlin at something that they're supposedly the best at.
More hug. I'm not done yet.
It's cool. It's cool.
Tonight, you guys are playing milk and cookies. Sounds delicious, but probably isn't. Check it out. As you can see, there's a giant table right there in the middle of Armageddon. That table has a bunch of milk and cookies on it. Now, this isn't any ordinary milk. This is called a mossy milk. This is fermented, thick. This milk is next level. Now, there's also this elevated platform here that has 2 buckets of mossy milk suspended from it. The other person is gonna be standing with their hands above their head, bound to the milk bucket. So you have to hold your hands up as long as you can, because if you let your hands down, the milk will spill on you, signifying that your partner has to stop eating. Now, your goal tonight is to eat as many cookies as you can and drink as much of that fermented milk as you can while your partner's arms are in the air. If both teams finish all the milk and cookies on the table, then it comes down to the people under the buckets. Whoever keeps their bucket upright the longest wins tonight. This is for $1 million. That's all it boils down to. Good luck, you guys.
Can you hold your hand over your head,
You have a powerhouse of a team, Tony and Johnny Bananas, going up against the true underdog team of the season, Natalie and Paulie. Tonight is going to be one epic elimination.
Okay.
Yep.
For me to give us a shot, I got to eat everything on that table and just hope Paulie taps out.
I would squirt milk in my eye straight out of a cow teat at this point for $1 million. So no, I'm not scared about the spilled milk. I'm scared about some tiny little vertically challenged Venezuelan holding their arms up for longer than me. That's what I'm scared of.
I'm just getting nervous.
You'll be all right. Just get your head in the game. Delicious milk and cookies.
Yes, yummy.
All I know is I'm going against the human garbage disposal known as Tony.
Don't think that I can hold my arms for that long, okay? You better eat those cookies and drink that milk so quick.
I'm a competitor. We're going against the best team here. I want to beat them just for that reason. I want to put that notch on my rookie belt.
Yep.
Okay, let's get you both players on the platforms, arms up.
Three, two, 1. Keep your hands up, guys.
If you've ever let milk go bad in a fridge and opened it and smelled it, now think about drinking that. It is the most disgusting thing I have ever put in my mouth.
The way they're drinking this, they have to glug it. You can see the chunks in this milk as they're eating it. This is revolting.
There you go, Tony. There you go, Tony. If you gotta vomit, make some room.
Y'all filling them up, huh?
In the final, I would love for Johnny and Tony to run it with us. I think they're deserving. And Tony has put on a few pounds, so he might not be the best person when it comes to endurance. And any kind of leg up that I could have on the competition, that would be beneficial.
This is gonna be all about you, Johnny.
Don't wanna live as an untold story.
I'm not watching Paulie and Tony eat. I'm just staying zoned in, focused, and concentrated on not dropping my arms. I will stay up as long as I need to.
I wanna taste love and pain. Wanna feel pride and shame. I don't wanna take my time. I wanna live just
That was vomit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. I feel so much better.
This guy, Paulie, is also a psychopath. I'm impressed, dude. I didn't think you'd be able to hang with me, man, but you motherfuckers are going home. If I got anything to do about it.
I'm never gonna stop.
Me neither.
I'm never gonna stop. Johnny!
I'm just trying to convince myself that whatever pain I'm in, Natalie is experiencing the exact same kind of pain. Although every time I look over at her, it looks like it's not even bothering her.
Hey, Paulie, you pissed if I go over there and tickle Natalie right now? Natalie, it's over. I got about like 20 cups. So stop torturing yourself.
Why?
Hearing Paulie throw up so much is surprisingly motivating me to keep my arms up because I don't want to let him down. We're both in extreme pain.
You're all night, Tom. You're good, brother.
Focus on not losing your ex-girlfriend, buddy.
Focus on getting home and not having an ex-girlfriend after she sees the footage of you and Cara.
Yeah, okay. She'll be all right.
It's almost as if I can feel it in the air that tonight is mine and Natalie's night, and we're punching our ticket to this final.
Very good, Paul. Good job. That away.
That's it. Finish it and you're done.
Natalie, it's on you, baby. All night, you got this. I'm finished.
Good job, Tony.
Guys, it's down to you two.
I'm caught in the middle of two teams that were the only two teams that I ever really had in this whole game, but Johnny and Tony would be a tough team in the final, so kinda rooting on Natalie here.
All right, guys, Tony and Paulie have finished all the milk and cookies that we had in South Africa. So now it comes down to who can last longer, Bananas or Natalie. Good luck, you guys.
Suck my ass, TJ.
Yes, sir.
The pain begins to get unimaginable. It's not just my shoulders that are killing me. It's essentially my entire body.
This is all you, baby. Laser focus.
I'm not putting my money on anybody because Bananas and Natalie look like actual statues. This is gonna be a long night.
That's it, Johnny. She's starting to shake. You got it, baby. You got it.
Get pissed off.
This is incredible. We've got to be here for 2 hours at least. Armageddon tired.
All night, Natalie. Mind over matter. $1 million on the line. This is all you. Laser focus, baby.
These two are so damn stubborn that even standing next to each other, this close, they still have nothing to say to each other. It's a crazy relationship. I don't know what they have, but keeps things entertaining.
Guys, it's been over 4 hours. You guys are completely killing it. We'll be here all night long. I love it.
Natalie and I are just standing here suffering in silence. I'm just trying to not be in this moment. I'm trying to do anything and everything that I can to ignore this pain. My entire back is essentially in one big cramp.
It's been 5 hours, guys. 5 hours.
I just keep thinking about my past, my present, and where I want to be in my future. And I'm letting everything motivate me. I'm not letting my arms drop no matter what.
5.5 hours. You guys are setting records, but I'm gonna need you both to turn around. That'll tighten up your slack and make it even more difficult. Good job.
I think everyone underestimated the stubbornness of Natalie and myself. And essentially what this has now become is a battle of wills between me and her.
I see the look in his eyes. I see the look in Tony's eyes. They know they're just fall, you mother. Fall, 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 fall.
Oh, Jesus!
This bucket that just got dumped on my head is essentially my entire challenge season being dumped on my head. It's just that moment of realization where it's over, you know, and you realize it's over, and it was just a culmination of.
All right, Natalie and Paulie, you guys went to the final.
Wait, we made it to the final? We made it to the final! Let's go!
I'm in disbelief. Natalie and I just pulled off the hugest win of the season so far. I am officially in the final as a rookie. That's a huge accomplishment. Only other thing left to do is win this bitch.
All right, so tonight, you guys are playing Take Shelter. All right. As you can see, there is a bunker for each of you. To begin, you're gonna use all that material behind you to barricade one of these bunkers.
Okay.
You're either gonna trade, have to break in to your opponent's bunker and turn on a light. You have to open the door all the way before you can go into the bunker. The first person to light up their bunker will win tonight's elimination round, stay in the game, and earn that red skull, or get a second red skull. Regardless, there's only gonna be one guy qualified to run my final tonight. Interesting. All right, good luck, you guys. Good luck, man.
You got it, CT. All day, baby. Jay is so lucky I'm not down there taking him out right now. CT, you greedy bastard. But if you're gonna take Jay out, so be it.
So CT is definitely one of the biggest legends in the challenge. I've grown up watching him, and I'm super excited right now to actually get to compete against, I mean, basically an idol. This is a lifelong dream, man. Like, you get the crown for this, you get the crown for life right now. This is sick.
Today's strategy in Take Shelter is to basically take all those rocks from the outside of the shelter and put them right in front of the door, because I know we can't lift those things. My main line of defense is gonna be a knot. We all know I can tie a knot.
What's up, Jay? What's up, CT? All right, boys, you ready? Go!
What are you doing, Jay? Like, out of all this debris, you got the tiniest chain to wrap around a door where you know CT, the monster, can rip that off?
Let's go, CT.
This is strategy. You have to think of a way to keep him out. Let's get as much stuff as I can and put it in front of this door so that it tires him out, so when he gets to the chain, he's just gonna be exhausted.
CT, let's go! Let's get it, baby! Let's go, CT!
Go, CT. Lock it in.
It's like 5 minutes left. We just throw it in front of everybody.
There you go.
There you go.
Let's go, CT. Go through, go through.
All right, you guys got 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. You got about 45 seconds.
Go, C! Go, Jay!
All right, guys.
Looking at Jay's shelter, he's put in some work. I don't think it's necessarily gonna be easy, but I'm feeling pretty good about my knots. I have a lot of interconnecting pieces. Hopefully it buys me enough time to get into Jay's shelter and blow the horn.
How was you? I heard you lifting some heavy.
Yep. I look over at the mess that CT has created, and oh my God, there are heavy ropes going through heavy ropes. It's just all entangled right in front of the door. And then on top of that, he managed to grab these huge boulders and put it in front of the door. I need the strength right now. Let's do this.
Good luck, guys. All right, guys, you ready? Go!
Everything that Jay has built in 20 minutes, CT has gotten through it in seconds, and he's just tossing, breaking, flipping, and it's insane to watch right now.
Be careful, Jay.
I am looking at Jay like, you do not stand a chance, my friend. There is no way that you're getting through that quicker than CT's going to get through yours. And I kind of feel bad at this point.
CT's trying to break the cinder blocks so he doesn't have to pull the ropes all the way through it. And he's playing a very smart game.
Earn that skull, buddy.
Pick it up.
You wanna, oh, see that's out, I'll see what happens.
Over time, though, these blocks and these stones, it's not the way you get down. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting tired. Man, I'm getting tired.
Just keep moving, bro. Just keep moving.
Brother. Holy. I just beat a legend. I just beat CT. What the? Yes! Sick, dude. No way could I have ever imagined this.
Good job.
Thank you.
I am literally shocked. What an upset.
It just goes to show, though, you can never underestimate anyone.
This job, Brooke. Thank you, brother. You know, this was one of my dreams.
Yeah? Don't make it weird, though.
I know. It is weird for me. It is weird. I don't care.
Jay, congratulations, my friend. That was absolutely incredible.
Good job, boy! Way to go, kid! I'm talking 100-to-1 odds. Jay, the underdog, gets the W. We kept the layup in the house. He took out the strongest person in the house. This is a win-win for me.
Taking out CT in a game like this is near to impossible, and you got it done, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, brother.
Very, very impressive. CT, you had a lot of momentum. Unfortunately, you lost tonight's elimination round, but your body of work is so solid. I'm positive we're gonna see you in the future, my friend.
If anybody finds my back in there, you send it to Miami.